My daughter said she had a second father, so I made a DNA test and exposed my wife's cheating to the entire family. I'm still trying to process what happened and whether I handled this the right way. Part of me thinks I was justified, and part of me thinks I let anger drive me to do something I can't take back. I'm 38M, married to my wife Jenna, who's 36F. We've been together for 12 years, married for 10. We have 2 daughters, Hazel, who's 8, and Ivy, who's 5. I thought we had a solid marriage. Not perfect, but good. We had the normal struggles of balancing work and kids, but nothing that seemed like a red flag. Jenna works part-time as a dental hygienist, and I'm in construction management. We split parenting duties fairly evenly. 3 weeks ago, something happened that set all of this in motion. Hazel had a school project where she had to draw her family, standard second grade assignment. She brought it home and was excited to show us. The drawing had me, Jenna, Hazel, and Ivy like I expected, but there was also another man in the picture. Hazel had labeled him Other Daddy. I laughed it off initially. Asked Hazel who the other daddy was. Figured she'd drawn a teacher or a friend's dad or some character from a show she liked. Hazel said it was her other daddy, the one who comes to visit sometimes when I'm at work. My stomach dropped. I looked at Jenna, whose face had gone completely white. Jenna jumped in immediately, told Hazel she was confused, that the man was just a friend from work, and Hazel had misunderstood. Hazel looked confused, said Mommy had told her, and Ivy not to mention the visits to me, because it was a surprise. I felt like I'd been punched. I kept my voice calm and asked Hazel how many times this man had visited. She said lots of times, that he'd been coming over for a long time, that sometimes he'd be there when she got home from school. Jenna was trying to do damage control, saying Hazel was mixing things up, that yes, a colleague had stopped by a few times, but it wasn't what it sounded like. I told Hazel to go play in her room. Once she was gone, I asked Jenna directly what the hell was going on. Jenna insisted it was innocent, that her coworker Derek had stopped by occasionally to drop off work stuff or discuss scheduling, that Hazel had misinterpreted friendly interactions as something else. I asked why Jenna had told the girls not to mention Derek's visits to me. Jenna said she hadn't, that Hazel must have made that up or confused it with something else. I didn't believe her. Everything about her reaction felt wrong. The pale face when Hazel mentioned another daddy, the immediate defensiveness. I told Jenna I wanted to see her phone. She refused, said I was being paranoid and controlling. The refusal confirmed what I already suspected. I told Jenna that if she had nothing to hide, she'd show me the phone. She said it was about principle, that I was essentially accusing her of cheating based on a child's drawing. We fought for hours after the girls went to bed. Jenna maintained that nothing inappropriate was happening. Finally, around midnight, Jenna admitted that yes, Derek had been coming over more than she'd initially said, that they developed a close friendship and he'd visit when I was at work, but she swore it was platonic, that Derek was going through a divorce and needed support. I asked why she'd hidden it, why she told the girls not to mention it to me. Jenna said she